Anyways, I'm falling in love with you. 12 episodes, romance, drama, school life, and reverse harem, and a manga adaptation. Now, let me just start say that even though that I personally consider myself a romance anime connoisseur, this anime is not particularly for me. And I'm not talking about reverse harem. I've watched many reverse harem where I have enjoyed the characters and the story and so on. It's just that this particular anime is just so full with the romantic angst and drama. There was, look, I personally, even though that there was many, I would consider sweet moments throughout the episodes, because there was a romantic tension in the air with the will they, won't they, who are is she going to properly respond to his feelings and so on and so on. I wasn't properly able to enjoy those sweet moments. I never, during the 12 episodes, I never smile like, oh, those two will make us a sweet couple together or anything like that. I was mostly, my experience watching this first season is mostly like, just get on already. Just be together and put me out of my misery. I would say something along those lines. Because even myself, in episode, I would say 7, I was already getting a little bit impatient. So I mostly watched from episode 7 to episode 12. I'm going to admit it. I pretty much watched the anime in fast forward. I I was just getting very impatient with it. But that's just me and my personal preferences. So let me just now that made that little rant, let me just talk about the anime proper. We have our main character Misuho, who has been friend with these four boys since childhood, since as long as she remembers, she has been friend with them, and all the way to high school, she's still friends with them, spending pretty much every day with them, or talking to them, or even hanging out in their houses and everything. So they're very very close. But though the how I say, okay, one of them wants more than friendship, and that's our one of the boys, Kisuki, who he wants, obviously he views her as more as a friend, and he, in episode 1 by you, he expresses his feelings that he's in love with her. And even by the end of the episode, he was able to sneak in a kiss to her. Sorry, sneak in a kiss towards her to as a show that he's very serious about this. He's not messing around. He's seriously in love with her, and that's all good and dandy. But look, this girl is such a pain because for various reasons. But this anime constantly switches around between present day and 10 years in the future. Mostly in the start of every episode, we start with Misuho 10 years in the future and how her lives ended up. And that's mostly present day future, so just so you know. And throughout these 12 episodes, she is pretty much being super indecisive because she just views everybody as friends. She just wants to things to stay as they are, and even where our boy Kisuki continue to push and push and show his feelings, taking her hand, leaning in closer, doing romantic gestures. She still and she acknowledged that her heart is racing and she's starting to develop something, but she is so hard fighting and wanting to things stay as they are. And look, if this was one of those, oh, none of them wants to reveal their feelings because they don't want to ruin their friendship and or something like that, like other animes, that would be one thing. But our boy, since episode one, was able express his feeling for you, so you only have to you pretty much don't have much of an excuse for things staying that this way, because if you are starting to develop feelings, if your heart is racing, then what's stopping you? He likes you, he already confessed to you. The only thing that you have to say is, hey, I like you back, and get together, and that's it. But no, she's throughout the 12 episodes, she's still indecisive, wanting things to stay as they are. She is seriously a a tease of the greatest order. Even like I said a little bit a couple of minutes ago, yes, in every beginning of every episode, we cut 10 years in the future. And still then, she's undecided. She didn't end up with any of them. So, and some of them are still trying even 10 years later. Some of them are still trying to pursue her. At least the ones that were brave enough to confess to her, because out of her four friends, some of them were brave enough to confess, some of them no, but my mind is going to Kisuki. He's the most likely. He was the one that really mustered up his courage and confessed first. So my money is on him. At the end of the day, even 10 years in the future, that he's still pursuing her. Maybe he'll end up with her. So what another thing? Let me put a pause in the whole romance thing. The the story being a school life is structured around the year 2020 and the year where a certain virus was going on. So from episode one, you will hear the mention of a virus, and I was, oh, a virus, okay, and it was not until episode I forgot, maybe 4 or 5, when they mentioned that it's the year 2020, the virus, many things, many activities closing down. They clicked to my mind, oh, they're talking about that virus. I'm not saying the name in case of YouTube, but we all know what happened in 2020. So let me see. Also, let me get a little bit again to the romance side of things. Or maybe let me talk about the boys and their each one of them. I'm going to be honest. The four boys, they are trying to pursue her or have romantic feelings towards her, and are not brave enough to confess. They have barely any personality. For anime standard, they are good looking, but when a personality wise, barely any. They are not memorable in any way, shape, or form. Uh, and honestly, even the way they try to, each time that any of them are trying to woo her or trying to do some romantic gesture, the mostly as you will see throughout the anime, the whole, oh, taking the hand, brushing her hair a little bit back and staring right into her eyes, you're going to see that same and holding that stare for like 5 seconds, and it plays out like that throughout the 12 episode again and again and again, and it gets tiring. Like, do something else, just something. And and like I said, the characters are not very memorable. The the female lead, the Misuho, she's a big tease even 10 years later, even still not making her mind who she wants to end up with. And and the guys barely personality that wanted. Look, I'm just trying to ramble on. So I think that I have managed to express my dissatisfaction towards this romance anime. So let me give you my score of, I'm going to give 5. 5 being average. Who knows, maybe to some people they like a little bit more than me, but to me this anime is painfully average, let's say. So I'm going to end it here. So have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're from. See you next video.